VISKOU.
Hi everyone, welcome to VISKOU. Today I'm going to show you how to configure Hikvision ANPR camera. So this is the camera, which is the DS-TCG205-E/4MP. So this is a 4MP motorized varifocal length camera, which means it got a very clear image and you can adjust the camera view accordingly to your application situation. So it also has a built-in IR and LED supplement light for better view at night. So this camera can do the triggering by video if you didn't have any trigger input, but if you want a better accuracy, then you can use it with a trigger radar. So other than that, this camera also got the built-in SD card slot for the video and picture storage. So now let us start with the configuration. Once you activate your camera, go to the camera web page, then log into your camera. It will bring you to the camera homepage. Before we start any configuration, go to configuration, select capture parameters. Please make sure your country or region is Asia Pacific, since we are using this camera within Malaysia. If not, please upgrade your firmware version to Asia Pacific version. Next, go to application mode. Select the trigger type. If you are using the camera for trigger type, select video detection. But if you are using the radar or coil, select the IO coil. For this one, I'm going to use the video detection. For the picture type, you can select scene picture, or you can select scene picture plus close-up picture. For this one, I'm going to use the scene picture plus close-up picture. Next, you need to draw the lane line. Click draw lane line. To draw the lane line, you can simply drag the lane line, then you can draw the line. For this one, I'm going to simulate that this is my lane. And for the trigger line, the best practice is that to draw the trigger line 1/3 from the camera. For example, if the vehicle coming from this way, then the trigger line should be 1/3 from this way. Click OK. Then click Save to save the settings. Next, go to Entrance and Exit. For the control mode, select by camera if you are using the camera, but if you are using the HCP, you can select by platform. For this one, I'm going to use by camera. Next, for the relay options, if you are connecting the camera to the barrier gate, please select the relay 1 option as open and select the relay 2 option as closed, as shown in the picture here. Next, under the vehicle information management, there are few options. The first one is the temporary vehicle, which means if the camera detects any vehicle with the number plate, then you can set the barrier gate operation. The next one is the vehicle of block list. If the camera detects any vehicle within the number plate, which is the number plate is within the block list, then you can set the barrier gate. The next one is the vehicle of allow list. So if the camera detects any vehicle with the number plate within the allow list, you can set the barrier gate operation here. And the last one is the vehicle of no plate, which means if the camera detects any vehicle without any number plate, then you can set the barrier gate operation here. So for this one, I'm going to select the vehicle of allow list and set the operation is as open gate. So since we are using the control mode by camera, you can actually control the barrier gate operation from the camera here. So you can close and open your barrier gate, and you can also unlock and lock it. Then click Save to save the settings. Next, go to allow list and block list. You can add the number plate within allow list or block list. For example, for this one, I already have 2 unit number plate within allow list. So to add another number plate, click add button here. Enter the number plate. Select belong to block list or allow list. For this one, I'm going to use allow list. Then you can set the time settings for entry. You can set the start time and the end time for entry for this plate number. Then click OK. Next, go to capture parameters. So since the camera got built-in IR and white light, you can configure the IR and white light within the supplement light parameters here. So you can adjust the white light brightness and the IR brightness accordingly to your installation situation. Then click Save to save your settings. Next, go to the text overlay. You can enable the capture picture overlay here. Then as you can see under the overlay information list, you got few options like device number, direction number, capture time, plate number, vehicle brand and vehicle direction. For this one, I'm going to use the plate number. Under the live view here, you can adjust the text overlay location accordingly to your preference. Then click Save to save your settings. Next, go to Storage. Under Storage Management, you can configure your HDD management. So since we already add the SD card into the camera, you can configure the HDD quota for the SD card. You can use the 50-50 for capture picture and video quota, but for this one, I'm going to use 100% for picture capture and 0 for video quota. Then click Save to save the settings. So the HDD quota has been changed format to take it into effect. So click OK. So now you need to format the SD card to take this quota ratio into effect. Click Format button here. So now that we have done all the settings, we can test our camera. So to demo the camera, go to Live View here. So now to test the camera, we can click this aiming button here so that the camera will keep all the number plate record here. But if you didn't click the aiming button here, don't worry since the camera still detects the number plate from every vehicle coming. So to test the camera, click the aiming button here. Then I will simulate the car coming through in front of the camera. Then I got the second car and the third car. As you can see, it will record all the number plate here. And since we already select the scene picture and close-up picture, so it will show both scene picture and close-up picture here. Other than that, you can also get the license plate picture. So as you can see, the number plate recognized by the camera and the picture is correct, which is QCK9778. So you can check from the second and the third number plate also. So since we already add the SD card into the camera, you can check the picture captured by the camera. So go to Picture, select Vehicle Type, select the time frame, then click Search. Then it will show all the list of the plate number captured by the camera. So to view the picture, you can click Live View here. Then you can see the picture captured by the camera. So since we already configured the text overlay, so you can see it already record the plate number here. So that is how you configure the Hikvision ANPR camera. The model is DS-TCG205-E/4MP. So see you again next time. Thank you.
VISKOU